What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic, film and the airport X-ray scanners. I'm making this video because after reading multiple articles, Reddit posts, watching YouTube videos and whatnot, I still haven't found a clear guidance on how to travel with film and make sure that it doesn't get ruined. And I found that there is no clear guidance simply because there can be one. Because every airport has a different policy and every airport has a different scanner. But after both of my trips with film, where both times my film went through the airport scanner, I became a Karen. And I talked to TSA agents and I did my research to finally conclude everything and come up with a clear guidance on how to travel with film. Before I continue, I want to say that different film stocks and different scanners will have a different effect on film, but generally speaking, think of it like this. It would be the same as you would open up your unprocessed film roll and expose it to the light. That's what happens inside of the scanner. And that can result in having a weird fog on your film, burn lines and high volume of grain. So you want to keep your film away from the X-ray scanners, and that is even written on the film packaging. Well, for starters, never ever put your film in a check-in luggage. If you do that, it's 100% guaranteed that your film will be destroyed. Unlike carry-on baggage, the check-in luggage scanners are a lot more powerful. So you avoid the first scanner by just not putting your film in the check-in baggage. The second scanner is your carry-on baggage scanner, and that one is a bit tricky. So the first thing you want to do is just kindly ask the TSA agent if they could hand check your unprocessed film. And this can go two ways. Either they will say yes, no problem, or they will tell you that they don't do hand checks. But here's some upside to this. Usually if they refuse to do a hand check, that means that most likely they have a low intensity scanners, which will not have any effect on your film. But if they do have high intensity scanners, then they should offer you this option to have a hand check for the things that should not go through the high intensity scanners. I hope that makes sense. At first I heard different stories from other people that TSA agents can be, I don't know, mean or rude or just pissed and they're not having a great day at work, and that might be one of the reasons why they wouldn't do a hand check for you. But that's really not the case and that's not how the things work. So back in my home country airport, where they refused to hand check my film, and I had a little bit of time till my flight, I went to one of the TSA agents to ask some questions and just ask like why they refuse to do hand checks. And long story short, they don't do hand check because they have a low intensity scanner, and because of that, they don't have necessary equipment to do a proper hand check. So yeah, their policy is that everything goes through the scanner, it's safe, and not only for your film but also for a different type of medication and so on. But the real question is, are the film safe scanners are actually safe? In my experience, I have found that film safe scanners are safe. These are some of the shots I took on Fuji Pro 400H and Kodak Portra 400 when I was in Italy, and the rolls went through the scanner on my way home. As you can see, these photos don't look affected by the scanner. Recently I went back to my hometown, and there I shot some photos on CineStill 800D, and also these rolls went through the scanner. They actually went twice through the scanner, and as you can see, these photos also don't look affected. But I did have an issue with one of the rolls. While I was in my hometown, I also did a photo shoot in a museum. All the shots look great except for the last three. As you can see, half of the shot is quite faded and it keeps going on to the last two shots. Which brings me to the question, if that was caused by the scanner, then why did the other roll didn't get affected as well? Or is that something that lab messed up? And if so, then how? If you have any answer to that, please let me know. The best possible way is to buy your film at your destination and also develop it there. Before your travel, just search for a film lab, write them an email or give them a call, ask how long would it take to develop your film, and like a day or two before your departure, just drop off your film. This is the most simplest and stress-free solution. If you can buy film at your destination, then probably you can order it online before your arrival. Just let the hotel or the place you're staying at know that you will receive a package. If by any reason that is not possible, then you can always call the airport and ask them what's their policy on checking film. But be specific. I called my home country airport and they screwed me over. Basically, I was told by the info desk that the security will do a hand check because I, quote, it's their job, they are paid to do that. But she failed to mention that they don't even have equipment to do that. So make sure that you get your information right. But if you don't have any other options, then always ask for a hand check. And if that doesn't work out, then putting your film through a FilmSafe scanner will most likely not have any effect on your film. However, that's not something I would 100% rely on, especially if you're traveling through multiple airports to reach your destination. Tip number 1. Most FilmSafe scanners will indicate that film below 800 ISO is good to go, so travel with low-speed film. Tip number 2. Don't waste your money on FilmSafe cases, because if the airport security will not be able to see what they need to see, they will just pull your film out of the case and will put through the scanner one more time. And that's what happened to me. Well, I didn't have a case, but I put my film rolls in my backpack and they still told me that there's something that they don't like, and they put my Cinestill 800D rolls once more through the scanner. So yeah, don't waste your money on FilmSafe cases. And with that being said, I think that's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. More importantly, I hope I brought some clearance about what to know when traveling with film. And if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Or maybe you can share some of your airport stories. Anyhow, don't forget to tap the like button, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and keep creating, buddy.